You know, the Spanish flu started in Kansas. I'm not sure how helpful it is to characterize this as a foreign virus at this point, as far as President Trump is concerned. But I mean, if we look at the history of these closures, the unpronounceable Icelandic volcano, that was 6 days effectively European airspace locked down. We had 3 days, I think, after 9/11. President Trump is talking about 30 days of no movement from mainland Europe to the United States. The goods and services will continue, apparently, but that has to have a significant impact on business activity, one imagines.
Absolutely, absolutely. Remember that last year, manufacturing all over the world was already in contraction. Most global economies were better in terms of growth because of the service sector. The service sector is going to be massively hit by these travel bans, which are likely to be implemented in other countries. Furthermore, they are also likely to be extended once those 30 days pass. Therefore, you cannot expect a global economy in which 70% in the leading developed economy, 70% of GDP is services, to not see a very significant hit.
How do we think about bailouts if they happen for the travel and leisure sector? When we're used to bailouts of banks, for instance,
Sure.
but how do we perceive if that happens in the travel and leisure sector?
It's very difficult because you have the largest part of the travel and leisure sector are very, very small companies. And all these measures that central banks and that governments are going to take might help the larger ones, but not the small ones. I think that in any case, temporary measures of liquidity easing, of tax payment, all of those are not going to make a significant dent on a problem that adds to a supply shock, a demand problem. So I don't think that it's very easy to solve short term. But the easiest way would be to provide liquidity and soft loans for those businesses.
All right.
We're going to wrap it up. Yeah. We're done on Squawk Box.
Isn't it?
Incredible.
I made it on time.
Yeah, I was going to say, director's whooping. You finished on time. Daniel Lacalle, nice to see you. How long have you been coming on CNBC?
Since 2007. Since 2007.
Just before the last crash.
Yes.
Okay, thanks very much indeed for that. Daniel, nice to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure. Daniel Lacalle. Is there something about Daniel and crash? No. Daniel Lacalle, Chief Economist at Gestion. Thank you very much indeed for that.